Hey, this is Zach. I'm the one who's been texting and calling you a little bit back and forth here, but wanted to make you a YouTube video kind of like we talked about, just some preliminary stuff before I dive into the car. It's been sitting here for about a week. We've been throwing it on and off the trickle charger, so it is a little bit dusty, which I apologize about, but I'll make sure to show you what's dust versus an actual imperfection on the car. But with that said, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the front end here just because that is the most vulnerable part of the car. I'm gonna start out just kind of doing a walk around and then I'll zoom in on certain parts. So coming down here, getting up close and personal with this carbon. So the carbon itself is all really good. You are gonna have a few, scuffs here and there. I do think some of this would wipe off. Yeah, like a lot of that stuff's kind of coming off with my fingers there. But that's somewhat notable there, about the size of the tip of my thumb there. And then as we work our way around, you're obviously gonna have some road rash down here, but the actual carbon is in good shape. It's not fading or peeling. Like this is an example of dust, right? So it looks like it's kind of mismatched and then I wipe my hand over it and that dust comes right off. So I wanna make that clear. But you can see like the avoidable stuff has been avoided. Like it's not all scratched up or anything down here. You don't have any big gashes. And of all the carbon on this car, this is probably the most damaged, if you want to use that word. But yeah, really not bad at all. This car is still definitely nice enough that if you wanted to put PPF on the front, you could. Because like, see the paint, like really the only thing up here is you've got a little mark right here. I think that's actually, yeah, so that comes off, but right here, looks like it's had some touch-up paint at one point, but very hard to notice unless you're right up on it. And that's really the only notable blemish on the front of this thing. Way less rock chips than you would expect, and this silver paint is really good about showing rock chips if there are any. Like I said, the dust is throwing it off a little bit here. Just a little piece of dirt there. But yeah, the hood is not all chewed up or anything like that. All really, really nice. Once again, that's it from probably 3 feet away. Looks perfect when you're, more than a foot away from all of it. And then I'm gonna stay low here. And I'll send you some high-res photos of the carbon. But just to go over the side skirt. Side skirt looks really good. This looks like, yeah, that's just some dirt that wipes right off, it looks like. Yeah, that should come right off. Yeah, really good, other than those few spots right there. Which, let me confirm if that'll wipe off really quick. Sorry, you're getting a real up close and personal video here. Yeah, most of that's wiping off. It might be somewhat embedded in there, but not a big deal. Here's this back rear quarter panel here, all really nice. Like I said, I'm trying to focus on the more sensitive parts of the car, just because the parts that aren't as exposed are gonna be in, perfect condition. Once again, just some more dust that'll wipe off there. Carbon on the back here. Sorry, it's kind of an awkward angle here. I'm looking for something to point out. Don't really see anything on this back bumper. Trying to get every angle for you. That way, if you want to pause the video or slow it down or do anything like that, you can. And we would have this car re-cleaned for you if you did end up purchasing it. It's a really awesome car. This is one of the dustiest parts of the car, but this is all in great shape. So there's no yellowing, peeling, rock chips, anything like that. Looks exactly as you'd want it to. There's just some more dust and debris over there. See, sorry, it's so dusty. I feel really bad, but it's not really the type of car. We're just gonna go run through the car wash and have it re-cleaned for you. It's one of those things that, if I'm gonna go through the effort of making this thing cleaner, we're gonna, you know, do it right and not cheap out and run it through some wash. There's your carbon mirrors here. Absolutely perfect. Show you this other one too, then we'll start to dive into the inside. Once again, it's just some fingerprints. The carbon itself is in excellent condition. This car's got a lot of carbon fiber on it. The door handles are probably the coolest touch in my opinion, because a lot of people think this is just a cover, but then you open it and you're like, oh, that's real. So it's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Doors stay up like they should. Show you the door panel here. Bang & Olufsen sound system. You do have the floor mats as well. This is your passenger seat. Let me check the dash. Astons are notorious for the leather lifting around the dash area. Not really an issue on this one. Maybe one little spot there. Yeah, maybe a little spot right there starting to lift a little, but there's no edges poking out. Let's see, maybe a little bit right there is popping up too. It can be re-glued if you really need to. It's not a huge deal. Except for the most part, other than this one area right here, your dash is gonna be as it should be. The other side. Don't want you to think I'm beating this car up. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible here for you. It is a very, very nice car, no doubt about it. Just don't want there to be any surprises. I know buying sight unseen is a little unwieldy sometimes. So I don't want there to be any surprises when the car shows up, as much as you don't. Floor mats there, all your seat controls, center console, driver's seat. Not really any wear and tear on this seat to note, which is kind of unusual. Usually this high quality leather does start to wear a bit, especially red, it'll start to fade, but it doesn't look like that's the case on this one. Open the trunk too. Got your first aid kit, got your umbrella, got your manuals here. This is probably a roadside inflation kit or something if I had to guess. Yeah, looks like an inflator. Pretty cool stuff. Nothing really to show under there, but there it is nonetheless. But yeah, let me know what else you need to see. I'll try to get you a startup video too here shortly. Show you the engine bay. See if I can do this one-handed. Let's see. Oh, yep, we pulled that off. Big 6-liter V12. Clean enough to eat Thanksgiving dinner off of. But yeah, like I was saying, just let me know if I missed anything or you need to see anything closer. Happy to go out of my way to help you with this thing, man. It's an awesome car, like I said. Really want to find it a good home. Closest things to art that exist in the automotive industry, in my opinion. Big carbon fiber hood there. But yeah, just let me know. Thanks again, and look forward to continuing to work with you.